Is Aura's antivirus the best at keeping your computer safe from all of the modern digital threats that could potentially find its way onto your computer? Probably not. Would I recommend any of its top-tier competitors who are proven to be better as antivirus software? No. I'd recommend Aura. What? How? Who? What? That's right. I think Aura should be the antivirus software that you download. I even have a discount link for you to save money in the description below that supports this channel at no cost to you. But why on earth would I recommend the exact product that I've just acknowledged is not the #1 antivirus software on the market? Let me explain. Someone stole my identity once. They spent $600 at a Burlington Coat Factory. And in order to get that money back, I had to prove a negative to my bank account. Prove that I didn't do it, that the charge wasn't mine, while a week-long investigation played out and I had no access to cash whatsoever. Only credit cards. It was a week full of my life gone. Over $600 at a Burlington Coat Factory. Then the bank sent my replacement card to the wrong address. The person who received it stole my identity a second time. I had antivirus software installed the whole time. That is the gap. Your antivirus scanner watches the door. It has nothing to say about what happens after something gets through. And in 2026, something getting through is not the unlikely scenario marketing would like you to believe. Let's first take a look at the modern existence of the computer virus. By 2025, signature-based detection, the engine that powers most traditional antivirus tools, catches only 45% of modern malware. Not because the software is lazy, because modern malware rewrites its own code automatically, sometimes as frequently as every 15 seconds during an active attack. Fileless attacks, which run entirely on your computer's memory and never touch your hard drive, grew 47% year over year because traditional scanners have nothing on disk to find. The threat that is going to ruin your life isn't hiding in a sketchy zip file anymore. It's already running silently, and it's after your credentials, not your hard drive. Let's take a look at some of the specifications compared to some of the other major brands. Spoiler alert, some of this information is going to be a little bit dense, but it's important that you pay attention to the details. Or if you get bored, skip ahead to this time code. Aura's antivirus runs on Windows, macOS, and Android. It uses a hybrid detection engine, traditional signatures for known threats, AI-powered heuristic analysis for behavior-based detection of things it's never seen before. In internal testing, it posts detection rates between 97 and 99.6% for established malware. It has not yet been submitted for the major independent labs, AV-Test, AV-Comparatives, because the engine is relatively new, built on technology from a company called Max Secure Software that Aura acquired. Alright, did you have fun with that? Even though it's all true, I don't think it's how you should pick an antivirus software. Because let's be real for a minute, what are you really protecting when you install antivirus software onto your computer? You're not worried someone's going to create a spam virus that's going to delete your hard drive because some teenagers were bored or some a-hole decided to create a zip file just to delete everyone's personal information. The real risk is that someone's going to take that information and use it for nefarious purposes. And in that sense, most modern antivirus programs are a little bit limited in the fact that they are only doing their best from preventing the viruses from actually appearing on your computer and delete them if they do. And for that reason, the buck kinda stops there. Infostealers, malware built specifically to harvest your login, credentials, browser cookies, and authentication tokens, accounted for 37% of all malware incidents in 2025. In the first half of that year alone, 1.8 billion credentials were stolen by these tools. They operate silently, for months, collecting your digital life. Your antivirus scanner has nothing to say about what happens to your identity after the breach. I know this personally because I had antivirus software installed when someone spent $600 at Burlington Coat Factory and then got my replacement card sent to the wrong address. The reason I recommend Aura is, if for some reason you find yourself with a virus that has negated all modern antivirus software solutions, this is the one service that you'll appreciate that you have. Because Aura is an entire identity theft protection package, the antivirus is one layer. Around it is dark web monitoring, data broker removal, credit monitoring, a VPN, a password manager, and up to $1 million in identity theft insurance per adult on the plan. When I set it up, I found 45 critical dark web alerts within hours. And that is my personal account. Your number will vary, but the exposure is usually there whether you know about it or not. One of those alerts was a password leak of a password I use everywhere. Since then, Aura has removed 75 instances of my personal information from data broker websites. That number was 58 the last time I reported it. It goes up because the data broker profile rebuilds over time. This is not a one-time fix, it's an ongoing process, and that is exactly the point. If you want to install Bitdefender on your PC, go for it. But if you're worried about the difference between 97% and 99.6% and wondering why no service offers 100%, that's where you want to have Aura on your system. You're not likely to experience the percentage point differences between the two best antivirus softwares on the market. Again, unless you're extremely reckless. If you are watching this review and also happen to be Wesley Snipes, great job in Deadpool 3. I'd recommend you install Aura, sir. But what you want is to sign up for a service that actually is equipped to deal with the problems if a virus happens to be one of those small percentage factors that ends up screwing up your life and not just your hard drive. The discount link is in the description. Prices change, so I won't quote a number, but the link has the current offer and supports this channel at no extra cost to you. Check it out and see if it makes sense for you. And if you've already got something running, just make sure it's doing more than watching the door.